I myself find that what I'm drawn to and what customers are drawn to with my pieces are balanced, but there's a little asymmetry that happens. There's something about the imperfectness that happens in nature. When you look at someone's face and you separate and look at the right side separately from the left side, they don't match. None of us have completely symmetrical features. And I think if you can include that in a piece of jewelry, it makes it more interesting. It lets you linger. And I think it also helps convey the fact that it was made by human hands rather than stamped out by a machine. It seems that it happens two ways. Especially when I am working on a song, you're taking words that often give you a picture in your mind and trying to illustrate them. And I find I either sketch and sketch and sketch, and it evolves over a long period of time, or sometimes it is just a gift and it just almost arrives in your mind and comes through your hand onto the paper, and it's completely formed. I feel like sometimes I'm not even part of that process, and other times it feels like working through a long math problem. So I let the customer have the initial idea, and I often try to steer them towards a song because I'm such a music junkie. And I knew she was an interior designer and she was really into green stuff, and I thought she would do something with that. And she emailed me and she said, okay, I know, it's a song called Diamond Road by Sheryl Crow. And I thought, okay. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I knew that song and I loved that song. And it was a song that had meant a lot to me after one of my girlfriends passed away. I realized I had listened to that song a lot, so I had great images in my head about that. And it talks about the waves, and I made filigree waves for the front. And we even took a section of that after the locket was done, and I copied it and made earrings for her. Some of the lines are, little bird, what's troubling you? And give me something of your soul that I can hold on to. And somehow it was almost like automatic drawing, where I drew hands that looked like birds and was able to hinge them so that they came together, like holding or praying. And then that dropped down and it said shine. That's another part of the song. It was just amazing to me, and I was able to print out the lyrics and roll them up into a really tiny scroll and put that in the little tube on the very top of the locket. And I really loved making that piece because it was a song that meant so much to me.
So don't